YouTube, what's going on? Welcome to my channel, Metascape here, where we talk about everything cryptocurrency and the metaverse. Guys, I'm going to be talking to you about the gaming trends that you're going to see emerging in 2022. Very important, guys. We're going to be talking about the things to look out for in the near future, what's going to be really the main focus of these projects. All right, so we're going to go over 3 of them, and the first one I want to go over is profit sharing. So right now we're in a spot right now. I was gonna say era, but I guess you could say era. We're in an era or a spot right now where there's a lots of NFT gaming platforms that are being made, those projects that are being out there, and what they're doing is adding value to those NFTs, and those NFTs have price appreciation. So what it is investors and gamers will be also get profits from this as well. They both will benefit from this profit sharing that those NFT play to earn games are trending right now, and people are investing into these things, playing those games so they can earn money. All right, so the investors will earn shares because they're not going to be playing the game, but the investors will earn shares from actually providing people with the NFTs to make them available, because they are the investors are the ones putting their money into the project to make the NFTs available, and the gamers will be the ones they're gaming and buying buying those NFTs and being able to go ahead and beat the game, reach a level into the game, or add the value to their NFTs, that the investors earn a share from those winnings and the rewards that they get from the gamers playing, and the gamers benefit from the investors making everything available because they're investors, right? So profit sharing is going to be very important. Look out for those, and a perfect example of those profit sharing is Yield Guild Gaming, right? Guild Games. It's a project where they're actually offering scholarship type to the gamers and the investors as well. A program they allow that when the community comes together, that they are sharing everything in between the community, which would be the gamers and the investors as well. And they have a program where Yield is partnering with Coinbase, and they're putting together their scholarship in the crypto sense, their scholarship program together to make it available to everybody who joins in this community. I want to talk to you guys about is actually community educational support. So community educational support, what is that? So that means that for people who want to learn how to make money playing these games, we're going to see a lot of those things, and an example is that is called merit. So merit is allowing people to come in and learn from other people who know how to make money from playing these games, know what how to understand what you're doing when you're inside those projects, those environments, those ecosystems, and it's a share win-win between those, because they allowed a 30% reward feedback to the community, as well as Yield does the same thing as well within their profit sharing. And this community with educational support, groups of people who come together, and they have governance, right? So community basically runs everything that happens. Everybody votes and sees what's happening inside the community, what they want to happen, whether they're not gonna have involved or get involved in this thing, or what they don't want to be added to the project, the community. So that's what the educational support is going to come into, and that's something good, and that's something important to look out for, because the communities are going to be driving these projects and those platforms, and it's very community driven. So we wanted to talk about that. So Merit Circle, take a look at Merit Circle. It's an example of that if you go on their website, you can see that. You guys can see that they're all about introducing you all those games that are upcoming, and they're coming soon, or they have a staking feature as well. They have a how to. They have all those information, and it's all about bringing everybody together by the community, right? So that's why that's going to be a trending thing happening in the community, and we're going to see in the near future. Now, another one I want to talk to you guys about, exciting and interesting, and it's actually something that's becoming more popular now, as we're going to see more of it happening, and that's DeFi, decentralized finance, with NFTs and P2E, play to earn, gaming being combined. So those being combined, it will be excellent to have where we're in a spot where those NFTs are, or those art and music and things like that, are going to have real world value. And we can see that with certain projects in those games where they have virtual real estate, right? Virtual land. We talked about, I did a video on Propy, went up like 200 something percent because they have sold a house through NFT contract, and being able to buy actual land through a virtual from a virtual asset in that sense. And so we're gonna have those things applied to real world. You see what Sandbox is doing, you see what Decentraland is doing, right? You see people who are paying dozens of amounts of money to get their house, a virtual house, next to Snoop Dogg, right? That's insane, right? These are things that are gonna have real world value in the next coming months or years, and I think that's just a trend that's going to be happening in these months that are coming very soon, as you guys can see. And I want to talk about a specific example of that, and that's something called Blackpool. And Blackpool is a community created by a group of traders, people who are analysts, people who are investors themselves, allowing people to get access to NFTs that aren't accessible to people who don't have the means to get them, and allowing it to be available to the community and people who are looking to get inside those. So we're gonna see lots of that happening, combining those DeFi to real world assets, to real world things, so that people can get into it and start building their community. So not building their community, building their incomes and things like that, right? But also building the community as well, because you're going to start seeing people catch a wind of this, as it is a trend that's going to be happening, and more people are going to hop into these things, right? So I want to talk about those three. That is the three trends that I can see happening in the near future, and we can see it happening in the next coming months. And I just want to bring that out there to you guys, so you guys can see and know what to look for when you guys are investing in these projects, where you're looking for something that is going to bring you some real world value, or a community that's going to help you learn and how to earn and play those games, give you the educational side of what's happening out for that. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Guys, road to 1K. Let's hit that. Let's get to that achievement. We're trying to grow the Metascape family, grow the channel, and we're going to see where it goes. All right, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace.